Can you guys hear me, see me? Yes, no, maybe. Bert, why? Why again can I not see and okay, never mind. It just takes a moment. I get it. I get it now. All right, so for anyone that tuned in last night, and you saw how much I used my hair as a crutch, I'm going to try to make it a little bit harder for me to use my hair as a crutch. However, I may pull on the braids even more than I did last night, so I don't even know what to say. Okay. All right, guys and gals, I'm with you. By the way, this hat is a Bruce Pritchard special, so I would just like to thank him for this hat. And yeah, I did what the last time I saw him, I put a little L right before the O in over that said I used to be a lover. But yeah, anyway. Haha. Okay. The Gorilla Channel, hi Terry, hi back to you. Um, um, Rabs, 1975. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Um, Nightingale, good evening. Yeah, it is a good evening. Irish Michael, hey, it's your number one Irish fan here. Hello and kudos to you, Irish Michael. Liam Paul, hello, my friend Liam Paul. Oh my goodness, thank you for joining in. This is great. Yeah, oh, I'm already playing. This is not good. This is the shits. Arizona 19. Hey yeah, back to you. Chris Lester, hair touch looks great. Hey for the effort. Scarlet Willow, hey. Martin Duggan, you are still over, Terry. Martin Duggan, you are still freaking over, my love. You are over. Philadelphia 76ers, hi, my friend. Are you like tall like a basketball player? Or are you just a basketball fan? I'm not sure. Liam Paul, Martin, he's saying hi, Martin, to you. Uncle B's Gaming, sounds like fun. Oh, bison bye. Yo. You. All right, so guys, girls, guys, when I say guys, I literally mean girls as well. Like, I don't know if that's offensive to women when I say guys, and I just include, oh my God, look how I'm putting my hat crooked. You guys help me. What the hell? What the? This way, that way, that way. Okay. No, so I wanted to do something that I thought might be a bit of fun, and that is to go through some of my private and personal um, photographs, like way back in the day when you printed out everything, right? So one of the first ones is like there were some dresses that when my dressmaker Maria would would make for me, I would ask her to make a mini me dress for Dakota. And so this is one of them. And like any of these dresses that she ever made a duplicate for Dakota, I will never ever ever sell to a collector or anything. It will always stay in the family. But like this is one of them. I hope that you guys can see it. I'm going to try and hold it where you can see it. And it's going to take me a minute because there's a bit of a delay. So I'm not sure like oh. Uh-oh. Anyway, wait, see. Oh shit. I'm gonna hold it for a second. I'll figure this out in a minute, guys. All right, so anyway, that was like, of course I didn't want to have Dakota have a dress that had her little tiny tatas hanging out. So she got a long sleeve version with the little feathers around the neck and the wrists and the bottom. So that was very sweet. That was a very sweet one. Um Nightingale, you're talking to You're saying Senpao? Is it Senpai or Senpao? I'm saying it wrong. Um, everything is offensive now, right? Um, Jesse Green 619. I'm great, and yourself? I'm just glad that I didn't start out the show completely saying Bert for like 15 minutes straight. Like, Bert, help me, Bert, Bert, Bert. Like, yeah, it's a good night. It's a good night. Um, good to see you. I missed the Uncle B's Gaming. I missed the Attitude Era. Like, it was precious and awesome and great. Um, Cat. Oh, why do I always see that as cat drip, which makes me think of a cat being? I'm so sorry, Captain Drip, Captain Drip, Captain Drip. Forgive me. Um, I'm glad you're good, Jesse Green. Nightingale Bert, Boston. No, no. I call Bert Big Daddy. That's his name that I call him. So he's Big Daddy. Hi, Rodney Robinson. Good to see you. 80s and 90s wrestling was the best. I know. So let's show a picture from that era. Ready? So this is a picture of me with my natural red hair backstage, WCW, um, Ric Flair, and then Arn Anderson laying on the countertop. And I forget. Okay, so I can't point to it. Like, guys, I can't point to it. That's Rick Steiner taking the picture over in the doorway, and then I forget who that is over there with the beard. Anyway, that's a fun, old school 80. Look at that 80s hair I had going on. Like, what the hell? All right. So I'm going to put this aside for now, okay? Um This is a picture from me doing makeup. There's a weatherman at CNN that was there for forever, and I think he's now at a local Atlanta station. His name is Flip Spiceland, and yeah, I'm sitting on his lap while one of my compadres did his makeup. But like, this was during the era where I did makeup from 4 a.m. until 12 noon, and then I would fly or drive to wherever we did TVs for WCW. So, um, that's just a little of that. Okay. Um, this is just a fan took a picture. I was just blowing my cigar smoke out, and yeah, just me with my director's chair and blowing a little smoke. Uh-oh, I'm not holding it well. I'm screwing this one up, guys. I'm sorry. Anyway, all right, so that one's that. All right, I'm gonna stop every so often so I can like answer you guys and talk to you. Liam Paul, oh haha, Four Horsemen, yeah, exactly. Um, Liam Paul, Terry, so happy you're doing this as I've missed you. I've missed the podcast for way too long. Yeah, Dakota and I decided we're killing that for the summer, so um Uncle B's. I used to watch WCW too. Dude, some of that goes back as far as before WCW, and just NWA. Um, Aquanet galore. Yes, the Gorilla Channel. Some badass hairspray to keep that mountain of hair 80s fine, right? Um, oh my gosh. Hi, Terry. Mikarin plays. If you were here last night, you know that all I request is that you guys have like simple names so that I don't make a fool of myself when trying to pronounce them. It sucks. Um, Fat Goku. Goku? Hi, thank you. Jesse Green, you like the red hair. I do too. And let me tell you this. I would have gone back to my natural, like, red hair if it weren't for the fact that I am now going frickin' frackin' gray. And to keep my blonde hair makes it not look as, like, you don't see the gray as much. If I went back to my natural red, the minute a little millimeter grew out, you'd be able to see the gray. So I'd rather keep it blonde, and it matches my eyebrows, eyelashes, and the rest of my body hair. So anyway, um, okay. Kizadora, good evening to you. Arizona 19, hi. Chris, the Marlin years were the best. I loved those years. They were so awesome. Philadelphia 76ers, okay. Now I'm able to type and not have it come in backwards. Well, thank God, because that was difficult to try and read it backward. Um, Erlin Dolly, 28. Hi, sexy. Hi, back to you, sexy. Viva York Foundation. Yes, we love the York Foundation. Yes. Oh, call it Mickey or okay, Mickey. Yeah, thank you, Mickey. That makes it so much easier. Boab. Oh my God, here we go again. You guys can keep tally of how much I butcher people's names, and then I can just go back and apologize for all of those butcherings. Boabino. Thank you for following. And 7, I'm glad you tuned in. You got my message earlier today, yes? In 7? I hope so. All right, Gorilla Channel, you have a question. Do you know Billy Check Haynes? Is he insane? Um, that's not fair to ask me that, honestly. Um, I think a lot of the boys have gone through hell, and when I say the boys, that includes all the girls. Like, I just call everyone the boys. Um, shit, my hat's killing me. Why is it doing that? Um, he has been through a lot, and I, I cannot say the man's insane. That's just not even proper. So, not answering that. Um, Ice Wall. Oh, Calm 3 just followed. Thank you, Hinder the Great. Thank you for following. Hi, Terry. Hi, back to you. Do you have pigtails in? Well, shit. Yeah, I mean, I braided my hair. I call these pigtails. I don't know what you call them. But anyway, like, I feel like Pippi Longstocking, like, when I wear this. Anyway. I didn't want to wash my hair. I didn't want to, like, totally fix it. So, yeah, I just braided it and put it in a hat and called it good. Did you do your hair that way so you wouldn't have to? No, I did, but Rodney, I did my hair this way today so I wouldn't have to wash it and fix it. Like, this was called a lazy move, but it's funny. It makes it almost easier to play with because, yeah, yeah, I did not do it this way to have me not do that, but yeah, anyway. Um, Thank you, Philadelphia 76ers. Fury and Lust. Oh, that's kind of exciting. Fury and Lust. Wow. Hmm. I love pigtails with a cap. Well, then I've made your night because this is damn pigtails in a cap. I don't know why this cap is so discombobulated though. It's like every time I think I'm pulling it down straight, it's like cattywampus on my head. It's not cool. Um, Hinder the Great. Do you remember that incident? Oh my God, that's you, Hinder the Great. Oh my God, of course, I can never forget that. Tell me your name again. Is it Tim? No, it's not Tim. Hinder, what is your real name? That was such an awesome meeting. I loved that. Fury and Lust. Well, damn. Well, kudos to me because I think I'm butchering most people's names. So I'm happy that I pronounced it well, and I'm happy I liked the name Fury and Lust. I feel Fury and Lust most days, just to be honest with you guys. Stephen, not Tim, Stephen. Yes, Stephen, aka Hinder the Great. Oh my God, that was such a special afternoon, actually. Yeah, that was so cool. I loved that. Hold on, my child's sending me messages. Hey. Sorry, guys. Texting my child. All right, we're good. We're good. Yes. So Stephen, would you like to tell the story, or shall I? Thanks for the ice cream, Oppai Senpai. Fury and Lust for the win. Yeah, right. Exactly. Oh my gosh, thank you all for all the love and donations, guys. Okay, so Terry, I know you have a shocking memory, but do you remember doing the top rope hurricane running to Molly Holly? If so, okay, yes. Me doing the hurricane run to Molly Holly. First of all, I loved working with that woman. She's so great, and like, dude, anytime I wrestled anyone, I was petrified. I always begged, Vince, like, don't make me do this. I don't want to do it. I'm not going to be good at it. People are great at things they love to do. Like, please don't make me do this. And, if you've ever heard any of my interviews before, the comment he would say to me is, "You're going to be great, kid." And, pat me on the shoulder, pat me on the back, give me a hug, and like, send me right out there. So yeah, I was petrified every time I walked out, knowing that I had to wrestle any female. But Molly Holly made it as good as it could be in terms of me being calm and just, just settling into the match. So I was very thankful for that. So, yeah. Okay, let me catch up with you guys. Stephen, I'm waiting for you. Are you going to tell the story, Stephen, or am I? I have lipstick prints all over my glass. That's terrible. Oh well. It's all well. Hey, thanks for the cone. Nook Vic Bert. Appreciate that. Much love for you in asking this, and I know you were doing what you were asked to do. But did the miscarriage angle with D'Lo. I begged Vince Russo to kill that. Dakota was in third, fourth grade, I think. And I just remember thinking, like, somebody's going to see this and say to her, "Oh, your mommy was pregnant and she lost the," like, I was just terrified of what someone would say to her. And then she would have to try to process that as such a young child. And I begged him, like, that's one of the things he and I disagree about, to this day. Yeah, I hated it so much, but I lost that battle, and as you guys know, because I ended up doing that damn thing. And so yeah, I was not cool with that. Hi, John Menard. Thank you, Philadelphia 76er. In my opinion, your best move was a crossbody off the top rope. So one time when I did that, I think it was either Scotty Too Hottie or it was Crash Holly. I forget which one. But I did a flying crossbody and off the top rope, and at the last moment, and forgive me, my memory sucks. So if it was, if it was one instead of the other, forgive me that I don't remember. But so he was to move right before I hit him, and I was to land on my belly on the mat. So from the top rope to the mat, and I didn't know any better. I said, "Yeah, I'll do that move," and he moved. I really thought that he was not going to move was the problem, and so at the very last minute, instead of me going flat, I arched my body and landed where I instead of me landing flat like this, I landed at an angle which kind of crushed my sternum, which cracked my sternum. And oh my God, I couldn't breathe or talk. It was horrible. And the funny thing was, well, it's funny now. I got back to the dressing room and Molly Holly said to me, she says, "Oh my God, I cannot believe that you did that move. Like, I'm scared to death to do that." I was like, holy shit. Like, why didn't like, if Molly Holly was scared to do that, I should have never done that. Like, it was kind of like my ignorance was bliss as well. Like, I was just trying to do the best I could. Um, and yeah, like, I will never forget that. Like, it was so painful for a long time. But yeah, Molly saying to me, like, I can't believe you did that. Like, I'm scared to do that. Like, holy crap. Anyway, yeah. Right, let me go back down and see what you guys have said. Hold on 1 second. Wait, Philadelphia 76ers? What are you thanking me for my frankness in? I don't know exactly what I said that was so frank. I mean, I do try to be frank, but anyway. I'm going to go back to the pictures. Are you guys ready for that? Can we do that? Gorilla Channel, have no idea. Never dealt with that. Oh, okay, yeah. Philly 76. I don't want to say all of these syllables. Philly. Gotcha. Yeah, cool. Happy to tell you the truth. Um, Hi, David. Thank you for following. All right, so I'm going to put my olives down for a moment. So good. And we're going to pull out some more pictures. Okay. So this picture is from my bridal shower in one of the dressing rooms. I don't remember which arena we were at, but damn, it's crazy. You would think I would have the hang of this as to where to hold it. Eek, eek, eek. Okay, so this is in the girls' dressing room at an arena, which I don't remember, and flowers and gifts. So we were about to start the bridal shower. Some of like these pictures are not in chronological order, so you'll have to bear with me. Okay, I don't even need to tell you who these people are. This is backstage. WCW. Wait, Man, Manda's so doom. Mandus of Doom. Wait, what's the funny thing about me eating olives, Bert? What's so funny? Oh, wait. Okay. Wow, look at the 80s hair. Damn. It's crazy. Look at that damned hair. Right? Okay. Um, this was. Oh, put you through the table. Did the landing hurt? Okay, Rod, when Bubba put me through the table, the landing did not hurt, which pissed me off. So, like, right before that whole match happened, Vince, like, he said to me, "Are you sure you want to do this?" And I'm like, "Yes, I want to do." Like, I love taking big bumps, loved them, and so literally, like, we're backstage with Vince, and it's Bubba and me, and um, um, God, help me, his partner. Oh my God, which I love dearly, Devon. Gosh, so we're backstage, and um he kept asking me, "Do you want to do this?" And then he would look at Bubba and say, "Don't you hurt her. Make sure she's not hurt. Are you sure you want to do this? Yes. Don't you hurt her and make sure." Like, it was going like the same thing back and forth. And like, I knew I wanted to do it. Um, it was scary as hell way up there knowing what was about to happen. Because I didn't rehearse that at all. They asked me if I wanted the table to be gimmicked so it would break easier. I said no. Um, and it pissed me off. I think Vince scared Bubba so much regarding, like, hurting me, that he buffered that bump so much. Honestly, I felt more pain in the ambulance because they forgot to lock down the gurney I was in. I felt more pain sloshing back and forth in the ambulance after that than I did for that bump. So yeah, I would love to have been able to do a do over that nobody, like, saw the first one, and I just did a do over. But yeah, it didn't happen. So anyway, um, let me go back and check in with you guys. Um, yeah. No, he asked as you just. Okay, all right, got you. Um, Thank you, Chris Devon. Thank you for that answer. Yeah, minor brain fart, right? Um, yeah, no, Gorilla Channel, they would not get away with that now. Um, Jesse Green, yeah, like 80s hair, I don't think will ever come back. Like, it just won't ever come back. It was so atrocious. 80s clothing was crazy as well. I hope to God that never comes back. Anyway, all right, so this picture is from a party at the Playboy Mansion, and this is Sergeant Slaughter with his head cut off. Um, the may he rest in peace. Um, Playboy. I was gonna say inventor. No, founder, creator, um, and little old me. So here is that picture. Thank you, Jesse Green, Hugh Hefner. Thank you. I'm so glad. Like, when I struggle, you guys, you guys help me out tremendously. Thank you. Hugh to the Hef. All right. So that is from a little party at the Playboy Mansion. This is me and my natural red hair at Christmas time with a dear friend of mine. This is back in the early 90s. And yeah, God, look at the hair and all that. So her name is Cynthia. She lives in Louisville, Kentucky. She is a dear soul to me. Oh, no. Wait, where? Oh, shoot. So that's the natural red. Yeah, that's the color God gave me. All right, so that's that. Um, oh my gosh, this is a collaboration of 80s hair with this one friend of mine, her husband, and the rest of us all around him. This is all 80s hair. Like, oh my gosh, this is craziness. Is that the only redhead I think I was? Guys, I'm sorry I'm not holding it the right way. Anyway, okay, that was that. All right, this one is again from the Playboy Mansion party. Um, I forget the black dude's name, and I'm ashamed. I think he was a football player, but this is Sergeant Slaughter, Jim Ross's wife, Jan, which I'm sorry, that woman was a saint to deal with and do everything that she did. Steve Blackman, and yeah, so this is from that party. Shazam. Can you guys see or no? Do you guys know who the football player is? I totally forget his name. Like I know it, but I totally forget his name. Um, uh, uh, I'm going back to look at what you guys have said. Oh God, yeah, right. N7, yeah. Don't ever come back. 80s hair or clothing. Um, girl, we were 80s as well. Yeah, I think the amount of hairspray for the 80s hair is too. What does inclensive mean? Inclensive? I've never heard that word in my life. Inclensive. Um, do give me that definition, please. Oh, expensive. Okay, good. Because I was like, I've never heard the word inclensive. Yeah. Um, right? Like we sprayed so much damn hairspray on our things, it was stupid. Was this back when you had an accountant gimmick? No. The Alexander York gimmick. It was not an accountant. It, you guys help me explain what who Alexandra York was and what she did. That like everything was based on the computer, and which is ironic because I don't know shit about computers. And poor Bert has been like, "You're killing me, kid. I can't deal with your lack of intelligence when it comes to technology." Anyway, and this damn hat, I'm gonna fix it once and for all. Okay. Anyway, so um, all right. What was it? Let's get it red. Mark 034. Thank you. I really would love to go back to my natural red hair, but like you heard me saying before, I won't because it's so much more difficult to like having like I have this gray patch right here. My grandmother on my father's side went gray when she was 18. Like she started graying. So like that's totally in on my father's side of the family, like to gray early. My mother is 76, and that woman maybe has 8 gray hairs in her entire head. She's never colored her hair ever in her life. It's ridiculous. I'll post a picture in a little bit, but yeah, it's pretty crazy. Anyway, yeah. All right, so John Menard, you said so you're not tall. No, John Menard, I'm 5 foot nothing. Like I'm a runt. I'm such a runt. Um, you just heard me say what I would do about red hair, Chris. He's here. Look at the Mendes. Oh, I can't say this name. Mendes, Mendes of Doom. Mendes of Doom. I like your nails, very pretty. Thank you. It's called Mia's Nail Art and Spa in Tampa. And you can go check out her YouTube channel, which I'm going to be on soon. And that is Mia's Beauty. So yeah, the girl takes care of me. Yes, 80s hair means lots of Aquanet. True. Yes, yes, yes. Oh no, it was not OJ. No, no, no. What was the guy's name? Like he's a good guy. He was very respectful. He had a great career. I can't, I can't, I can't remember his name right now. No, it was not Walter Payton. It was not Michael Irvin. Shazam. Guys, we'll figure it out. Thank you for the diamond. Nook Vic Burt. Right, Cali Girl SNS. I hardly remember yesterday as well. Yeah, so like the 90s, thank God for pictures that I can kind of remember things. Um, girls, dudes on the other hand. Bert's teaching, oh dear. Yeah, Bert is teaching me a lot. Big Daddy is like putting me through the paces. Alexander York was such a stats-based manager who sets matches based on the computer-based probability. Thank you for like saying who I was. Thank you. Did you like measure charts and percentages of America? No, dude. Like literally, the only thing I did with a laptop back then was when I would go out as Alexander York, because I was a heel back then. I would literally type in all of my responses to all the people that were like barking nasty comments at me. So I would just like say the ugly things back that I wished I could say to them. And yeah, it was so funny to get back in the dressing room and read the crap I'd written back to them. It was really funny. So that was really funny. Administrator of the York Foundation. What do you mean, Martin? Was I? Or is that what you're saying, or no? Help me. Talk to me. Talk to me. I'm waiting. Picture a female version of Billy Bean, but a decade before. I don't even know who Billy Bean is. I'm sorry. Um, you're an inch taller than the Bagel Boss. Who's the Bagel Boss? I don't know who that is. Terry, I got a few gray hair at 19. Don't worry, you got this. I'm gonna try and fake it through the whole thing, right? Miraz fan, Memony AC. Don't know what the hell that means. John, you were raised in Temple Terrace? My aunt, that was a librarian who gave me all the Caldecott books, all the Caldecott, winners. She would give me all those books. Oh my God, I loved her so much. Her name was Aunt Iris, and every time we would go to visit her, she lived right on the river. It was just such a lovely, lovely time. So Temple Terrace has kind of gone downhill now. But back then, it was so awesome and wonderful. Yeah. Um, no, not Peyton. No, not Lawrence Taylor. Um, so Terry, you are the original 5 feet of. Yeah, like, can I be the original 5 feet of Fury? I would love to be. I do have a feeling that I am. It's interesting. Like, I have a very sweet spirit, but when people do an injustice to someone else, I get really feisty. And I go from 5 feet tall to 10 feet tall. And I have no problem standing up for someone that's being mistreated, abused, whatever. Like, dude, yeah. I will go all bad in a heartbeat and let the chips fall where they may. Yeah. So love the tree of the plant. Yeah, the tree and the plant in the background. It's fake, but it's my own. No, I have two fake ones. Yeah, it's one of my fake ones. Everything else is real. Um, Free Bitcoin channel. This is not X-rated. Shaking my head, dude. What did you expect? Like, seriously, you expected this to be X-rated? I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm just a genuine girl, just spitting and spouting what's on my heart and in my head. So I hate that I disappointed you, but anyway. This angry little guy from Long Island who went viral for having a public meltdown over his height on YouTube. Oh, really? Oh, wow. I hope I'm not that person. Um, oh, wow. John Menard, you live next to. Oh, wow. That's so cool. Young Jim Brown. I'm going to think of his name, guys. He was such a good football player and such a gentleman, really, honestly. Um, okay, so how did I manage to maintain sanity in the female locker room with Sunny, Sable, Luna, and China always fighting? All right, so here's how that went. So initially, it was just Sunny and I, and then Sable came along, and I had no problem with Sable initially. Sunny did. Um, the only time that I had a problem with Sable was when I realized she sucked as a mother. Like, I will never forget one day, like, when I signed my contract with Vince, my words to him were, I am a mom first, I'm a wife second, and I will bust my ass for you third. But that is the order in which I live my life. And I refuse to do house shows. I would only do TVs and pay-per-views. So I was only away from Dakota for 3 days out of the week, and then with her completely for 4 days, 24/7. Like, when I flew home, the nanny became personal assistant and did nothing for Dakota. I did everything for my child, which is how I wanted it. Like, the nanny would go and go grocery shopping, go to the post office, go to the dry cleaners, go, like, whatever normally I would have done, so that I could focus on my child and be a very hands-on 24/7 mom. And so I will never forget being at TV's one time, and early on, like in the beginning of Sable coming in, and I back then the boys would be on the road for 11, 15, 18 days at a time. Like, you didn't like back then, and even like long before that, way back in the I'm sorry, WCW or the NWA era, like, you were gone even longer than that. Like, it was like nobody paid attention to the fact that you were a family member, you were the father, the husband. Like, it was just like, you're going to be on the road from this day to this day, and that's the way it goes. um and so, like, back then, I forget if it was like an 11-day trip or an 18-day trip. It was a long trip. Anyway, I said to Rena, I'm like, I don't know how you can be away from Mariah for that long, which is her daughter. And I'll never forget, she said to me, well, Mark needs me. Mark Marrow was her husband. I'm like, Mark needs you? Like, Mark needs you for what? Like, in my mind, I'm thinking, how does Mark need you more than your child needs you? And she's like, well, I have the hot plate in the room, in the hotel room, and I cook, I make his food, and I do this and I do that. And I'm thinking, this is screwed up. So I knew then that I didn't respect her as a mom. And then I will never forget her saying to me one time, I'll do whatever it takes to make it in the business. And I was in London. Um, Jim Ross booked me, just he and I alone, to do some damn PR over there. And I'll never forget him telling me that she had called him and told him, like, whatever it takes to get back in here, I'll do it. And I'm sorry, like, I don't live that way. I just think that's low rent and bad. And so I never had respect for her after that. And I have zero respect for her husband. Um, anyway, I digress. Let me go back and check out where you guys are and get back on track. Sorry, guys, hang on. A funny story about the library. I don't know what you're talking about. Caught fire in the late 80s and the late 70s. We're here from. When you were Alexander York, you were an person. You collected data. Yeah, thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. All of the broads from the 90s WWF have the same assessment of Sable. Really? Like, I've never heard anyone other than, like, I know, like, okay, so back in the day when it was just me, Sunny, and Sable, I would be in the center, and literally they would try to one up themselves with each other. So Sunny would say something to me about how wonderful her life was, or she did this or that, which she wanted Sable to hear. She didn't care if I heard that or not. That was simply for Sable to hear. And then vice versa. Sunny would say something that she wanted Sable to hear through me. And I literally felt like this mother that was trying to keep two children at bay. And yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. But anyway, um, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna throw some more pictures out. Okay, so this is my bridal shower. Um, and guess who the only male was that came into my bridal shower? Freaking my bestie ever. And my bestie now is Martin Duggan. Back then, my bestie was Ray Traylor, the big boss man. And look at his sweet little ass. He just maneuvered right in there and was part of my bridal shower. Oh, shoot. I'm not holding it right. Sorry, guys. All right. All right, this is down in the Dominican Republic. And this was at the restaurant one night. We had gotten down there and we were, shoot. You would think that I could, like, position the pictures right at this point. But anyway, I was singing with the lovely men that were playing and singing for us. Um, I was so into it. I was so into it. All right, so all right, the guy that's right there to the side of me. I used to call Vince Russo Big Jooch, and I used to call Jim Monsees, this guy right here. I used to call him Baby Jooch, and he worked for the company for a long time, and he was always so much fun. Yeah, I miss him. Anyway, um, okay, hold on, guys. Uh, Tom Buchanan, one of the photographers. Again, this is in the Dominican, and this is me wearing a Black Label Society T-shirt. Hang on, guys. I'll read your comments in just a second. Uh, this is me and Terry Pock in the Dominican. Do you guys remember Terry? She was Tori back in the day. Um, oh, this is a fun picture. All right, so this is a and after this one, I'll stop for a minute and answer like what you guys are saying. This was them shooting me both in photography and video at this point in the water. Can you guys see that? All right, so I'm gonna go back and check on what you guys have said. Hold on. Oh, I'm glad you guys love Boss Man. Like he was my bestie. He was so, he always called me sissy, and I'll 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 talk more about him as like the fact that I'm gonna be on 4 nights a week will give us ample time for you guys to ask questions, for me to share stuff with you. So there are so many stories that I will share with you guys, and so many things that we'll do. Um, but yeah, like he was just the freaking best. Anyway, um, thanks for the diamond. Um, John Menard, how many tequilas? What's that question in regards to? You can go on to any shoot interview and hear a horror story about practically any wrestler that ever laced the boots. Non Boston. You're right. You're so right. Oh my God. Like he and I started in the business at the exact same time, and we just were very close. Um, I was so thankful that his wife Angie allowed me in his life. Imagine this. So, when I divorced Dustin, um, it would be very easy for a wife to say, hell no, you're not going to ride with this newly divorced blonde fake tit chick. Like, you're not doing that. Um, but she knew, like, first of all, she knew how long I'd known him and them. Excuse me. And she knew how much I loved him, but not in a disrespectful way, but in a just like he was my brother, my father, my best friend, like he was just my everything. And so um she would say to me, like, Terry, I don't worry about him when he's on the road with you. I worry about him when you're not on the road with him and he's with the boys. That's when I worry about him. And so, like, it was just like such a beautiful and kind thing that she like she realized that, that she realized what our relationship really was. And, you know, she gave me the great honor of speaking at his funeral, although that was one of the hardest things I ever did in my life, because I did not want to speak about this person and usher this person into the ground that was my he was just my everything at that point. Like, he was just so important to me in so many ways. Um, but yeah, I just really respect and appreciate the fact that she honored me in that way as a wife. Like, she realized what our relationship was. And yeah, I will that's just precious to me. Anyway, hold on, I'm going to go back. Sorry you guys. I go off on little tangents and little rabbit chases. Hold on. Dlive Grayson, yes, I'm thankful that you are a fan of Boss Man's. You called him Booze Man, but it's okay. I know what you meant. Um, yeah. Okay. Um, yeah. Tori was great. Yeah, great picture. Any pictures of you and Dusty? Yes, there are some. I've not pulled them up yet. You were both having such a great time. No, John Menard. I've had tequila once in my life, and that one time was the night I fell in love with Dustin, and I haven't had it since, and for good reason. Um, yeah, once in my life, that was it. Scott Bednarski tried to make me have some recently, and I refused to drink it, but I did stick my tongue into the little shot glass, but I did not drink it. I simply stuck my tongue in and tasted it. That was it. Anyway, okay. Is that body paint? Body paint where, babe? Ramon69, what are you talking about? Mate, when I come over in January, do you know I'm going to want, yes, Mark, you can have copies of everything, mate. Along, like, we'll do copies while we do our slumber parties. That'll be great. Tori started as an obsessed Sable fan. I remember jumping in the ring. We were not sure if it was going to work out. Wait, whoa. Is this Mark as in, no, this is not Mark Marrow, because Mark Marrow was with a C. Who is this person? Acknowledge who you are, Mark034. No, good to me really as a gay man. Liam Paul, you're a gay man? Dude, I thought you had a wife. I'm sorry. My apologies. Tori tequilas. Oh, I do know who Liam Paul is. Never mind. That's especially unique. It's lovely to hear. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Rod. Met Boss Man at his first WrestleMania way back when. Oh, wow. I think it was WrestleMania 6 or 7. Wow, that's really cool. That's so cool, Grayson. You tell how the hell do I tag you on this? Tequila's lousy. I know me gusta tequila. What does that mean? I know me gusta tequila. Does that mean what I just said? All right, I'm about to show you guys some more pictures. Who's ready? Who's ready? Okay. Oh, Shazam. Sorry, guys. So sorry. Oh my gosh. All right, again, this was just like from behind the guys doing the video and photographs. Shit. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm showing you nothing but clouds. What the hell? Damn. There we go. There we go. Okay, that was boring. Same thing walking out of the water. I'll try to hold this one better. Okay. The crew, like, got to give them props. Like, they were amazing. Oh my gosh, Rod, I'll tell you about Leo the Goat in just a minute. Okay, this one was a pic of all of us with the boom above us, shooting us. So this is Stacy, me, Tori, Ivory, and Trish. Oh, Shazam. Hang on, guys. There we go. So Stacy, me, Tori, Ivory, and Trish. All right. Just a little one of me by myself. Oh, wow, this is very interesting. All right, guys. This is Dustin. Like, this would never happen today. Well, maybe it will happen soon, but yeah, this is him in a match where I don't even remember who this guy is. Like, holy hell. He's in a yeah, he's in a noose. Crazy, right? He had his baby fat on him back then. Anyway, all right, what's that? All right, this is a picture when Vince and Dustin finally made the agreement that he would be Goldust. This is him first starting, like, just testing out different paint, like what paint would work best for Goldust. Look how young he is back then. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy. All right, let me go back and answer some questions, guys. What's WCW? Mookie. WCW is called, used to be called World Championship Wrestling. It's no longer an entity. It was bought out by Vince McMahon, and yeah, it went by the wayside. However, if you purchase the WWE network, you can watch any of the old WCW, NWA, ECW, WWF footage. It's great. Like, if you don't pay $9.99 like, if you call yourself a wrestling fan, but you don't pay $9.99 a month for that network, you're crazy. You're not a fan. That's just what I believe. Anyway, Goth Goat, hello. I want to pull these off for a second because they're hurting my ears. But even though I won't be able to see what the hell you guys are saying, oh my gosh. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. All right, I want to stay off for a little while of the pictures, and you guys asked me some questions. Are you still allergic to horses? Didn't they make you ride a horse in the Dominican? They made me ride horses in so many different places. But yeah, I would just have to do my inhaler and take all of my meds, and yeah, somehow, like, I was the horse person, which is stupid. Anyway, I mean, I loved horses. I was just deathly allergic to them. I'm doing good, Goth Goat. Like gold. How you see me squinting now. How is it working with Val Venus? Loved working with him. He was awesome. It's very interesting. Val and I, through that whole storyline, like, we had some, like, serious kissing scenes, like tongue, the whole nine. But, like, Dustin was, like, right there, and it was not excuse me, it was not, like, I guess because I didn't feel anything for Val Venus. Like, it was just a job to me. I assume it's that way for any actor or actress. Like, you go to work, you do your job, you go home to the person you love, you know? So, gosh damn it, I'm gonna have to put my glasses back on because I can't see what you guys are saying. Eyeshadow looks amazing. Hey, thanks, Gothcode. It's purple to match my lavender top. I appreciate that though. Appreciate it. Okay. All right. Oh, 10:59 with tax. Okay. Sorry about that. So, yeah. Yeah. He's kissing someone this right now. Did you guys wait? Let me ask you. Okay, any gay person, gay male on the stream right now, did freaking Billy Gunn not have the biggest mouth that looked like he would suck the greatest, you know what, ever? Like, his mouth looked so delicious if you were a gay guy. I'm sorry, that's just what I always, and I've told him this many occasions. We've laughed about it, but yeah, yeah, yes, I still have the Slammy Award. It's actually at my mom's home right now. John Menard, you're gay, so you know what I'm talking about. Liam Paul, you know what I'm talking about. Like, his mouth is just ginormous. It looks like it could just envelop. Anyway, anyway, anyway. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, um, where are we going from here? That's what's the best. Okay, look, his ass was very good. That's why it was called the ass. But his mouth was damn near equal to his ass, right? From that perspective. Anyway, exactly. Suck the chrome off of a bumper. Is that an American saying, or is that like do you guys over in the UK or in Europe, do you know what that means? Oh my gosh, we all know. No wonder Chipotle seemed to. All right. I'm gonna start back with some pictures, guys. All right. So this person, back in the day, WWF used to allow us to do what we called third party appearances. And so if the third party did everything that the WWF liked, they would allow you to book us. And then we could say yay or nay. So this is a guy named Kenny Starmaker Bolin. And I think this was in Tennessee, but this next series of pictures are from that third party appearance. So obviously, right there, I'm slapping him. Wow, look at that attitude. Take that. At the same appearance was Sid Udi, Mr. Sid Vicious, Mr. What did he defend himself against Brian Pillman with? Wasn't it like an ice scraper or something? I forget. Anyway, he was a very big man that depended upon items to defend himself. So, God bless him. Okay, this is Dustin and I. His sister, Kristen, um, tried out for 3 different years to be a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader, and she busted her ass. Like, every year, whatever they told her to do, she would go back the next year and do. And she didn't take no for an answer. I'm so proud of her. She's such a beautiful soul. And so this is the year that she finally made it. And she and her husband bought a skybox. And we would always go to Texas for Thanksgiving. And so this is from being in their skybox when she had made it to be a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader. So that was from the skybox. Okay, this is kind of funny. So, so I was pregnant with Dakota by not too much. I'm trying to think of when it was. It doesn't say. So I was pregnant with Dakota, and we went to buy me a new car, and I bought, I picked out this Mercedes first, and I had it home for like 2 or 3 days, and I hated the color all of a sudden. I went from loving it to hating it. So then we traded that one back in, and then me and my fat pregnant self got the gunmetal gray one. But yeah, this always makes me laugh to see this because I was just like, why did I pick this color? I don't like it at all. So yeah, I went back for the other one. So this is me trying on one of the bikinis that my dressmaker made for me at her studio, just to see how it fits. And I was kind of chubby there, which I am again now, which I'm about to get that crap off of me. So that was that swimsuit. And that was with my quasi-natural red hair. Have no idea what this was, but I had a microphone, so obviously I was doing something on the mic. Stop it. I do not have canoe feet. I have paddle feet. Oh my God. I have to talk about that. Hold on one second. Okay. I'm going to show you this one really quickly. This is when I was managing Perry, and just somebody took a shot of me coming down the steps. So after that picture, I'll stop for a moment and talk about my paddle feet. Okay? Actually, Chris, the one in 2000 beat that one. Like the other one I designed that was completely nude, not gold. That was the killer. Okay. All right. So forget that for a moment. All right. So earlier today, I was made aware of the fact that I am on a site called WikiFeet. WIKIFEET. And let me see right now if I can find it. Oh, wait, now it's saying the page doesn't exist. No, I know it does because I saw it earlier today. Anyway, WikiFeet. So I was chatting with someone earlier today, telling them how much I hated feet, and they told me that I was on a site called WikiFeet. And like, if some of you are like foot fetish people, I apologize. I don't mean to offend, but like, I don't get it. I just don't get it at all. I was also sharing with this person earlier today that I had a fan ages ago that wanted to put his ashes out in my mouth. He offered to be my human ashtray. I remember saying to this person, like, what in God's name happened to you as a child to make you want to be, like, to be abused in this way? And, like, he loved humiliation and whatever. And then he wanted to buy the floor mat in my car because evidently people that are foot fetish people, that are like people that love women in stilettos, which I wear stilettos all the time, when you put your foot in the car every single time, you create this hole in the mat. It just happens. If you don't wear stilettos all the time, it doesn't happen. But when you wear stilettos all the time, you create this hole because naturally your foot goes in and pushes in for the rest of you to get in the car, and it makes this hole. And he wanted to buy the car mat, my car mat, where I had the hole from me putting my stiletto heels into it all the time. So, like, again, like, I get fetishes, I think. I don't have them, and I don't want to make people feel bad about them, but damn, like, there's some crazy shit going on out there. And, yeah, so I was made fun of today and called canoe feet, boat feet, and I just would like to call them paddle feet. But yeah, you can go find them on WikiFeet and whatever. I have to go way back and see what you guys are saying. Oh my god. All right, wait a second. Nothing beats that swim. Oh, okay, I'm back there. Muscle tonnage, nice arms. Thank you. See, Mark, if you ever have a question about when I wore something, what date it was, whatever, contact Martin, the Martin Duggan UK. He just, as he's telling us right here, that was SummerSlam 1996 Bikini Beach Blast Off Bikini. There you go. Photo of Perry, you look so hot. Thank you so much, Liam. Oh, house bells. I just messed that up. Sorry guys, I just had to scroll back down. Thank you for that, Mark. Open feed, Gorilla Channel, open feed. That's terrible. Where are you? I'm in Florida. Where are you, Ranch Ass? Neither. Neon? Hi, how are you? Neon, I am great. How are you? Where are you? What country are you in, Neon? What state are you in? Is it neon and not neon? It certainly looks like neon to me. Anyway. Feet are gross, in my opinion. Me too. Like, however, like my guy, my partner now, I love his feet and I love his hands. Like, they're so manly. I love them. So, yeah. So I guess I don't hate all feet, but I don't like mine. I don't like my hands. Like not on the first date that Dustin and I ever went on, one of the first things he ever said to me was, "Oh my God, your hands look so old." Yeah. So imagine how I feel now, this many years later. He put this horrible thought in my head way back when. Oh my God, your hands look so old. So yeah, they're really freaking old now. Size 13, 6 foot 4 inches. Wow, damn you, John Menard. Hello, Didane. No, Didane. No, Didan. No, Dada Network. Jesus Christ, people, help me out with your names. Didan Network. Brad Beer Hunter, Sweet Lord. Sweet Lord about what? Human ashtray, what? Yeah, exactly. No, it was not Tony Atlas. It was not. Sucking on a car mat. I didn't say he sucked on the car mat. I said he wanted to buy the car mat. Oh, Tony Atlas loves white girls' feet. Really? I didn't know that. I'll be careful from now on. Stop it, freaking Nook. You're terrible. Now you're talking to my Merton. Leave my Merton alone. Yeah, Nook is wrong. You know, Nook is the name of a pacifier in the States. We have pacifiers called Nooks. Suck on that, why don't you? Vertulo 49, thank you for following. Hands are different. They at least get washed more often. Dustin sounds like he was making I love it. Yeah, you would love it, right? Tony loves feet. He gets awful in the mood. Shut up. Why didn't I know that about him? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Oh, they have to walk on him in heels? Wow, that's nuts. All right. I love every single one of you. And we are getting close to the end of this live stream. So hit me with your questions and I'll save. I have so many more pictures, like so many more pictures to show you guys and to go over and to look at and to, oh my gosh, this is all crazy stuff. Oh, another one of my faves. Like, I just love him so much. Oh my goodness. Joni and I on a cruise, on like a Bruce cruise. I forget the other girl's name. I think she was a wife of someone. China, Joni. Anyway, we'll go through them. There's a lot to do next time. Anyway, we went from a discussion about Billy Gunn's lips to Tony Ellis loving feet. What the hell is going on? Exactly. I don't know. This just goes to show you that anything can happen on this live stream. I didn't know that. I swear to you, I didn't know that. From Marty, do you still keep in contact with your other pretty mean sister, Jacqueline? I do. My other pretty mean sister is like, I'm very private. She's uber private. We probably touch base maybe 3-4 times a year. But I love her to bits and pieces, and I loved working with her. So, thank you for following Spicy Nickel. Ooh, that sounds exciting, Spicy Nickel. Cromarty, thank you for following. Tata or Osiris. I hope I said that right. Can we talk about Ryan Shamrock's lips counterbalance? What would you like to say about them? Or what would you like to talk about? Do you play Flying Gorilla? Me? Do I play? I don't even know what the hell Flying Gorilla is. We just enjoy this channel. You are very engaging and you are doing a fine job. Why, thank you, Mr. Menard. I so appreciate that. And I appreciate the diamonds. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, shit. Where was I at? Any standalone pics with Moppy? I don't think I have any standalone pics with Moppy, but I have so many photographs to go through, it's ridiculous. So maybe I'll find some. Should go on the Ralph Report show on here. Lots of people on that show are fans of yours. Play Flying Gorilla. You know what? I deserve the diamonds. Thank you very much, Nook, giving me hell like that. When am I coming over to Ireland, UK? You still owe me a messenger call, by the way. Yes, I do. I don't know. Like, hopefully soon we can plan something. I would love to do an England, Ireland, Scotland trip all in one. Quit donating me stuff. You're just trying to make up for all the ugly stuff you've said about me tonight, Nook. Stop it. You're just groveling at my feet. Stop it. At my paddle feet. Stop it. All right, I'll figure out what Flying Gorilla is. I'll try to play it. She can smooch on my cheeks any day. Is that Ryan Shamrock? Yes. No. Yes. No. Or Google Play. Retort, not report. Okay. Come to Arizona, but not in the summer. It's too hot. Babe, no. I've been in Arizona many times when it was too hot. But let me say this to you. Too hot in Arizona is much more tolerable than too hot in Florida. Like, Florida heat is that wet, soggy, humid heat that like is heavy. It's like a heavy heat. At least there's that dry heat out in Arizona, which you can at least breathe. Anyway, look forward to saying hi to you in Hamilton. Oh, great, Cromarty. Yeah, that will be a fun trip. It's been a while since I've been there, so that will be really cool. I love North Carolina. I have family in North Carolina. Um, 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 Between you calling me, I was not calling you Nuke. I was calling you Nook, and Martin calling me. You are giving me a complex. You deserve one, damn it. You deserve a complex for all the shit you've given me today. I don't even want to tell people what we went through today. They would not even understand. Let's go see. Wait, guys, let me say this to you. When I went to the Middle East, to Kuwait and Afghanistan and Qatar, and like I swore, like it was 130 something. I think 139 was the highest, and then it got down to like 105 at night. And I swore, I said to myself, I will never complain about Florida heat ever again. I did. I did. Anyway, it was great. What is this? You're now distributing the rewards chest. Rewards will distribute into. I don't know what that means. I'm distributing awards. I guess that's a good thing, right? I'm giving stuff away. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I swore I would never complain about heat again, but yeah, I'm sorry. When you live in Florida, you have to complain about the heat. Wait, hold on. Yes, Kizadora, he deserves it. What is this? What am I doing? Did I do that? I don't know what I just did if I did something. Who was the hottest guy in your opinion WWF back in the day, and who had the biggest affair? Dude, Liam, we'll have to do this on another night. I don't want to get into that subject matter. I'll be on here longer than I want to be. And tonight, as you can tell, I'm losing my frickin' voice. Um so yeah, you'll be on here another night. I know you will. Will ask me again. We'll deal with it, I promise. Does it make your feet seat? Does it make your feet seat? I don't know what that means. Um um um, um yeah, right. Thank you, Tata. Osiris. Terry opened your chest bags. What did I do? I don't know what I did. How did I open my chest? What does that even mean? I opened my chest. Like, did I? I don't think it was this one. I don't know what I did. Oh my gosh. Terry, it's late here in the UK. Thanks for the stream. Good night. God bless. Thank you so much, David Cunningham. Thank you. The chest basically builds up, and then the viewers get a share of it. What Bert said. Your Dlive chest, LOL. Okay, guys. Thank you for following Tata. Thank you for all the donations. Thank you for tonight, guys and girls. It was awesome. Here's what I love. Here's what I absolutely love. I love that that like every couple of nights we'll get to do this. And so whatever we don't accomplish tonight, we'll get the next night or whatever. And I thank you guys for being so gracious with me and understanding with my newness. And yeah, I didn't play with my hair as much tonight. I don't think. Maybe I did. I don't know. But yeah, it was a great night. I'm going to bid you guys adieu. And this is embarrassing, but I have to ask for how I end again. Do I go back to the other site and stop streaming? Is that what I do? Good night, Rob Perry. Good night, Chris. Good night, John Menard. Good night, Brad B. Hunter. Okay, thank you so much. All right, guys. Much love. Happy dreams. May you all sleep well, and may everyone sleep longer than Bert tonight. Good night. Holy shit.